is a tourist country par excellence. Its unique geographical position on the mid, its small area, and its moderate climate and rich natural resources made it a popular destination for tourists from all over the world. HERMEL region is considered as first ecotourism place for the existence of several factors that was the cause of activating the agriculture, touristic, and youth activities. And the most prominent of these factors, the broad area of proportion to the number of population, geographic diversity, from the river area with the height of up to 450 meters above the sea to the high mountains of up to 3,000 meters. From the swimming area and water activities like rafting and kayak to the environmental resorts in the mountainous areas. The power of the river, its abundance, and its diverse geographical terrain made it the best suited to practice the canoe kayak in the region. All of these activities cause pressure on the state and natural balance if it's done without management or organization, which leaves a negative impact on the chemical composition and contribute to the pollution of water quality and threat of biodiversity in the river. Water Drop project under the EMPI CBC Med program funded by the EU. The project aims to develop a common integrated water resources management through the implementation of pilot actions. The pilot action at HERMEL will be in the field of water monitoring in Asi River through data collection on all the touristic companies and fish farms to find the main causes of pollution and to make monthly bacteriological tests and chemical tests. The sewage leaking into the river caused by restaurants, cafes, and most of the hospitality corporations is a major cause of river pollution. This mess is damaging the river, so we are ready to cooperate with any local and or international organization to manage this section and to reduce pollution. To facilitate the monitoring process, we divided the area into 4 zones A, B, C, D, depending on the pollution level. Zone A starting from the spring with the length of 6.8 kilometers. Through the study, we found that the water in the region A is drinkable with an acceptable pollution ratio. Zone B starting from the end of Zone A to Shawagir area with 3 kilometer length. Zone C starting from the beginning of Shawagir area to its end with 5 kilometers length. The river is now a bit polluted because of the restaurants and the farms, so we need some actions to set up and to preserve the river. People in HERMEL used to drink from the river, but now it's impossible to do that because of the pollution and of the fish farms. Zone D, it's outside the touristic area and extends to the Syrian borders with a length of 7.2 kilometers in length and a very high rate of pollution. In the past, we used to put up 200,000 spawns and we got around 140,000. But unfortunately, now we are getting not more than 18,000 due to the pollution caused by the farms and the restaurants. This all depends on that the Asi River water is now is undrinkable. 120 detailed studies and mappings of all the ponds on the river were conducted in cooperation with the Dialect Association and HERMEL, and studies included the collection of information such as productivity, economic feasibility, space, and possible rates of flood. Another study to draw and define levels has been done by topography for the implementation of sewage along the Line C, which led to specify the project costs and to contribute to the release of a tender and choosing a contractor. And in collaboration with HERMEL municipality, there will be a refinery station at the end of the sewage line. There have been agreements with the owners of the lands where the sewage line is passing by, and we reached an agreement with 30 owners so far. Our monitoring process is done through chemical tests on 3 points: the beginning of Zone A, the middle of Zone B, and at the end of Zone C. monthly bacteriological tests, and 10 points to monitor the causes of pollution. It has been so far two-stage sampling, and there is one third stage remaining. Based on the tests monitored and after analyzing the results, recommendations are addressed to the competent authorities. 20 suitable places were selected for fetal depuration system, and 10 will be selected in the near future after taking the approval from the farm's owners. Within water drop activities, there was 2 training sessions. The first in GIS use and its functions. The second was in data collection using different instruments, current meters, oxygen meters, and there will be a third one about the different styles for different sampling and analysis.